This is a college football playoff quarterfinal game at the Peach Bowl. It's the Ohio State Buckeyes against the Louisville Cardinals. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler along with Joel Klatt. We are excited for this quarterfinal game, and Holly Rowe joined us on the sidelines with some of the key storylines.
Well, guys, the Cardinals head coach told me before the game, guys, you know the narrative here with the first round bye. And Coach said he has addressed that with his team. When you don't play in that first week, sometimes you come in slow or a little sluggish after a long layoff. Coach said we've worked all week to get out to a quick start. I believe in our opening script, and our guys want to set the tone early. We'll see if they're able to do that here on the first series. Back to you.
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. An extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. And it's a direct snap. Sees an opening. He's got breaks into the clear. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46. Offensive line getting set. It's first down. Tailback with another carry. The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7. Got a conference rematch of the two leagues that battled for the championship a year ago. The Big Ten on top once again. The ACC so hungry, Joel, to get a team back in the winner's circle.
And, Chris, what a performance it was a year ago. Miami knocking off Ohio State in the playoff, playing that great game against Indiana in the national championship game. But you're right. They want to take home the prize like Clemson was able to do just a few years ago. Get back to the mountaintop and reestablish yourself as a premier conference in this sport.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Pressure is coming. Defender right there to make the play in the backfield. Second down here. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. He's going to pull it down and run. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Good scramble by this quarterback. I know it doesn't pick up a ton of yards here, but you're creating a more manageable down and distance, and you're getting down and avoiding the hit. It's a really good job managing the game and managing the hits that you're going to take throughout the game.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. The pass rush closing in. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Breaking into the clear. Goes out of bounds, but they're inside the 15 now.
Well, this is a nice start here for Louisville, and from a quarterback perspective, they've had success in the past, but what they're trying to do is have more postseason success. Guys like Lamar Jackson and Teddy Bridgewater, great careers, heck, a Heisman Trophy. But now they're looking for that playoff breakthrough. Well, we've seen this all year, and leaning on the running back, getting things started on the ground. This is why he's got over 1,000 yards, and today is going to be no different. They've got to establish the run in order to get to the play-action pass later.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Makes a quick grab. Touchdown, Cardinals, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. What a tremendous opening statement for this offense to get the first points on the board, to execute like that, a long drive in this pressurized playoff game.
That's exactly right, Chris, and I've already talked about establishing early momentum and how critical it is in these big games, in these huge environments, and they were able to do that right off the rip. What a great drive and a great series for them. Terrific play calling. I thought the rhythm was solid, the line of scrimmage played well, and here they are with an early score.
He'll return it from inside the 5. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Looking downfield, it's Ncaa. The pressure's on. And the flag flies as the pass falls incomplete. Let's see who this is on. So the quarterback lost track of where he was. He was all the way beyond the line of scrimmage before throwing that pass. That penalty could be costly. Illegal forward pass makes it 2nd and long. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Running back grabs it on a screen. He's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. You cannot make contact with the quarterback after that throw. That'll cost the defense. Offense comes to the line with the first down. The defense is going to have to overcome that costly 15-yard penalty. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. The Buckeyes will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Play action fake, looking to throw. Just gets it away. It's a deep ball. And is intercepted. He could go. Past the 50, the 40, the 30. Now he's bringing it back. Touchdown, Louisville. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow. Just an enormous play to build this lead. When you can get a defensive touchdown, Joe, in a game like this, your chances of winning just go way up.
And, Chris, the challenge for this quarterback is to regroup as quickly as you possibly can, and you've got to answer the bell, and you're going to be right back on the field. How short is that memory, and how quickly do they go back to the passing game? A decision for the coach, and certainly we're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the...
Entering settings screen, you have 30 options. Menu narration option is set to off is selected. Subtitle accessibility option to toggle menu narration. Audio is only available when connected to your servers.
Team. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. On the ground, it's Jackson. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1. Here comes the up-tempo offense. Back to throw. It's Ncaa. Moves out of the pocket. Going to try to use his legs here. Goes out of bounds, but a nice chunk of yardage there. He's across the 45.
Well, you get into these big games in the playoff, every first down feels big, and here the opportunity to scramble and move the chains. This is just a terrific job by the quarterback. I've always said, Chris, and it's even more important here in this situation, you've got to be able to scramble for 2, 3, 4 first downs a game, move the chains with your legs as a quarterback, and here he's able to do that.
On first down, it's play action. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
This is what makes this defensive tackle so good. The ability to rush the quarterback from the interior. And here, even on play action, he's able to destroy the blocks in front of him, get into the backfield, and get to the quarterback. Big fella doing work.
This offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And the defense wraps him up. Offense moving closer to the line to gain after that catch. Can he make it to the marker? And they convert on 3rd down. Move the ball to the 36.
For an offense, it's always important to stay ahead of the chains, and that's how you convert on 3rd down. So a nice pickup there for the offense.
The Buckeyes pick up enough yardage for a 1st down. The quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
It looks to me like this quarterback is really struggling seeing the defense. This is just zone defense, and you can tell he's not very comfortable, and he's sitting in the pocket. He doesn't understand where his eyes should start and where he should go with the football. Because of that, the indecision leads to a sack. He really needs to start locating the safety right at the snap to understand the coverage that he sees.
Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier. And a great tackle in the backfield.
7th play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. Back to throw. It's Ncaa. Looking to make a play deep downfield. Touchdown, Buckeyes! A much-needed counterpunch delivered.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Make the extra point, cut the lead to 14-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Receiver in motion now. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Defense flies in to make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, I've never been a huge fan of the screen pass on 1st down because the defense is in base defense. Generally speaking, they're ready to defend the run or the pass. And to successfully throw a screen, you've got to get those defensive linemen up the field in an obvious passing situation.
It's a draw play. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Louisville has the lead here. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the 2nd period. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this 3rd down. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. On the run here. Lets it go. Makes the ground. It's Richardson. And the defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards on the completion, but now it's 4th down.
All right, so you get the completion, and maybe this is a more manageable 4th down opportunity, but I still don't love the idea of going for it and being aggressive. This is just too many yards to go for it. I think the punt is the play.
He'll aim it toward the sideline. A solid punt. And he puts it out of bounds, so no return. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. Back to pass. It's Ncaa. He's looking deep here. And it's hauled in way downfield. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Ohio State. Here's the point after attempt. And there's the point after. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out. It's Davis. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here comes the Cardinals offense back on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? They're gaining some breathing room now. Tackled at the 26.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Quarterback drops back. He escapes the pocket. Escapes the pocket, but cannot make a play, and they sack him. So the offense faces a third and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Richardson. Breaks free, and he might be gone. He's in the clear. Here he goes. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Cardinals.
Chris, I always talk about it. Timing and accuracy from the quarterback create these yards after the catch. And here he's able to put the ball on time and on target. And it affords the wide receiver the ability to run after the catch into the end zone. That is beautiful football, offensive football 101.
And he knocks through the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Cross. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. Dropping back. It's Ncaa. Looking for a deep completion. And it's hauled in. What a catch. And just like that, in one play, they moved into scoring position at the 23. Out of the shotgun, you'll hand it off. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Buckeyes. This offense cannot be stopped. For the explosive touchdown play by this elite running back. We knew coming in, Joel, this was the guy that was going to have to carry this offense. And wow, has he stepped up.
I'm so impressed when we all know who the guy is going to be. He's the focal point of the offense. Guess who knew that? The defense. And yet they still can't stop him. That's how good he is and how good they are in front of him on the O-line. Terrific job by this group. Great game plan. And obviously getting your star going, that's a huge plus.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Cardinals' offense is back out on the field now. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Running out of time in the pocket. Off target and incomplete.
No. You can't make that throw as a quarterback. The defense is all over that. The eyes are in the backfield. It's zone coverage. They know exactly where he's looking, and he's staring at his intended target the entire time. That throw has got to go in a different direction.
Moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
Yeah, Chris, I like this play right here because after a 2nd and 10, what you want is just a manageable 3rd down. I've always thought, like, hey, get half of this back, create a 3rd down that's more manageable for the play caller and for the quarterback, and that's exactly what they've done here.
3rd down play for this offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Grab near the sticks. It's Richardson. He'll earn the 1st down, but pay for it with a hard hit. A new set of downs after that completion. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Look out, he's breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? Touchdown, Louisville. He wins the foot race to the end zone.
Chris, how about the speed to take it the distance? Once he got a crease, it was over. There were even some defenders that had an angle, but he outran all of them for a touchdown. What a huge play for this offense. An outstanding run by this back.
And the point after is right down the middle. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out. It's Cross. He'll be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. He hands it off from the gun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, the key to 3rd down success is being good on 1st down. And here the defense does a great job on 1st down, of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it. Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
So a very makeable 3rd down for this offense from the 26-yard line. And the Cardinals decide to spend their 1st timeout here. They'll have 2 more to work with here in the 1st half. So a very makeable 3rd down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Back to pass. It's Ncaa. Catch made on the sidelines, and that gain is enough to move the sticks. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. Well, no surprise on 3rd down. They go to one of the reliable targets, one of the guys he really trusts, a veteran in this situation.
Chris, that's the exact word. On 3rd down as a quarterback, you go to the guys that you trust, and clearly they've established that over their years here. All those off seasons, all those practices, they're paying off here in a big moment on 3rd down.
Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
second down after that run on the previous play. And he drops back in the gun. Here comes the pressure. And they'll trap him for a sack. Big play by this defense.
This is a no-chance play as a quarterback. This defensive end is getting off the ball so quickly. He is electric. That first step, he gets to the quarterback so quick, he's got nothing to do but protect the football. And thankfully for the offense, he's able to do so.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking to scramble. Extending the play now. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up. Hold on, Joe. Looks like this offense is going to go for it on fourth down at their own end of the field. Trying for a fourth down completion. Looking for the wideout. That's reeled in. It's Smith. He'll be ruled down, but has enough for a first down with plenty to spare. And the beat goes on for this elite wide receiver on a big stage. He said, hey, they can't guard me today. So far, Joel, he's right.
Chris, I thought he was a little too confident before the game, but man, did he prove me wrong. He has been excellent. They can't cover him, and I love the game plan. You go to your best players, in particular in these huge...
And it's hauled in way downfield. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line. Buckeyes will line up on 1st and 10. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Coming after him. They bring him down, but not before he gets to the 5-yard line.
You love to see this as an offensive play caller. Now you're creating second and short. Beautiful scramble by the quarterback. He gets himself up the field. Not quite a first down, but now it's time to take a shot. This is where you go heavy play action and put that ball down the field. Second and short is the perfect time for this play.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Tackle made short of the goal line, but they'll spot it at the 2. They move the 6, but hurry to the line here on 1st down now. To throw, it's Ncaa. On the move now. Bought some time, now lets it go. Touchdown, Ohio State. This air attack is still unstoppable. Well, that's exactly what they were looking for this offense. We talked about the importance of scoring before halftime, and now, Joe, getting the ball to begin the next half, a real chance to build momentum.
Chris, the opportunity to double up, it's so big in these games. This is exactly why you defer if you win the coin toss, so you can have this chance, and it's icing on the cake if you can get the late second quarter score. Now you can go in at halftime, make the adjustments, and come out with your best stuff in the early third quarter drive.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. First down, looking to throw the ball. Defense is coming after him. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
I know throwing the football over the middle of the field is difficult, but this one is on time. It's on target. This wide receiver has got to catch that football. I know that the defense is closing in, but it's really not about the yards after the catch. Secure it, and then protect yourself for the oncoming hit.
And a timeout now by the Buckeyes. That's their first. They have 2 more to work with before halftime.
stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
And it's a wildcat look here as they try to convert on third down. Direct snap. Has the first down and more. Open field ahead. Steps out of bounds, but not before a huge gain on the ground.
Normally you see these big run plays after an offensive line is able to lean on a defense for really 2 or 3 quarters. This is early in the game for them to start popping these big runs. These guys up front are just eating. Look at the hole they're creating up front.
One more play before they head to the locker room. It's a run to the left. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. And Louisville will now call their second timeout. They still have one more in their pocket for the rest of the half. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit, trying to knock it through from 48 yards away. And he's got it from 48 yards out, showing off with the big leg. Minnows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. All right, let's get the second half going now. The kickoff team is out there. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. Coverage team brings down the returner. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Chris, as a quarterback, sometimes you feel like you've just got no chance. I mean, the pressure is immense. We've seen it all day long. All these sacks that he's had to take in the backfield. And this pass rush is just owning the line of scrimmage. The offensive line better fix something, and they better fix it in a hurry.
So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Looking to throw. It's Saying. It's an out route. The catch made. He goes out of bounds up close to the 25. So a nice throw by the quarterback. He's had a productive day. He hasn't been perfect. Joe, can he make a play here to put his team on top?
Well, Chris, I think you put it perfectly there because, again, it's about the short memory. You erase those mistakes made previously in this game, and you think about the execution moving forward, the plays that you could make, the details of what you need to do from this point moving forward. If you're able to do that with that short memory, then you can go have success and come back in this game.
That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
But once you're outside of the tackle box, you can live to play another down as a quarterback, and he just throws it away. I like that decision. Didn't feel like there was much open down the field.
Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. They lean on the running back to get the first down. He's had a solid game, Joe. To me, even though they're behind on the scoreboard, no reason to panic and get away from the bread and butter.
Chris, I think that's exactly right. You never get bored taking a profit as a play caller. So if they're going to give you that run game, you take it, and then allow it to build to something more successful later. Watch for them to get to some run action pass and maybe play action pass to get it down the field here in the next couple of series.
And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
This D-line is just winning the line of scrimmage, and this battle up front, they're being more physical and more aggressive, and the quarterback doesn't have really any chance to gain positive yards. You can tell he's fighting just to get back to the line of scrimmage from the get-go.
Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. To the air, it's St. Clair. Bringing pressure. He's looking to scramble. Look out, he's got space ahead. Brought down that crosses midfield to the 46.
These are the plays that are really hard to design as an offensive coordinator. You just got to trust the quarterback and his training. He's got his eyes down the field, but when he senses that it's not there, he can take off. And then here's the key. A guy that has a nose for the line to gain and can move the chains. This is just good all the way around.
Off the RPO, caught to the right. Crosses the 35. He's got space. We make the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone. The Buckeyes looking to crank up the tempo a bit. They'll run it out of the shotgun.
Yeah, Chris, this is exactly what this coaching staff said they wanted to do, was establish the run game, and they've been able to do that. Gains of 5, gains of 6, time and time again. They're doing a great job up front, there's no doubt, and now the entire playbook is going to be at their disposal.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. They'll ride the back again here. Headed for the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes, to put them on top now. This has become a really entertaining playoff game. Both offenses back and forth answering each other. Now, Joe, which side can execute better here in the second half and come out with a W?
Well, Chris, you call the biggest tennis tournaments in the world. This is one of those great volleys. Back and forth we go. These offenses trading big old forehands from the baseline. And I got to tell you, it just feels like this is going to be an instant classic.
Extra point makes it 35-31. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. Looking for a gap. It's Brown. Breaks into the clear. Now here he goes. Across the 40. Inside the 20. It's a foot race. They won't catch him. Touchdown, Cardinals.
This is exactly what makes this back so special. If he gets a crease, he gets any open space, he's got home run ability. Look at the speed and explosiveness. Once he's in the open field, he takes it the distance. That's a huge touchdown. This defense is going to have to do something different moving forward, Chris. They cannot allow this guy to get that much space.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
These run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you, they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage, 2nd and 3rd down opportunities. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down.
Scanning the field, it's Ncaa. Short pass finds the tight end. And he'll pick up the first down, stopped at the 27. The Buckeyes hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
A big tight end who can run after the catch, Chris, that is every quarterback's dream. All you got to do is hit him in stride, and he does the rest. This guy is sensational.
The completion sets him up just a yard for the marker here on second down. And now the handoff. Spinning out of the tackle. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down at the 42.
These are the type of run plays that can build into future success. I know it doesn't look like much, right? It's second down, you move the chains, that's all great. But that's the exact type of run that you can play off of later in the game, get to play action pass, and get those safeties down near the line of scrimmage.
Buckeyes are moving quickly down the field. And at first down, they go right back to him. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a second and short.
Well, I know every defense wants to play great and get off the field on third down, but they're not giving themselves a chance, and this is happening on first down. You give up gains like this running the football, you don't really have a chance. You're playing behind the 8 ball, and this defense is going to fix that on first down.
They stop him, but it's a first down.
This O-line is doing work. Doesn't have to be a big gain in the run game to be successful. Here in a short yardage situation, they're able to just hand it off and let the big fellas up front do work. They're able to pick up that first down. Good job up front.
The Buckeyes line up on 1st and 10 now. Wide open downfield. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now in this drive. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, can you believe it? He dropped the ball. Don't see that often from this excellent receiver. He's going to bring up second down.
Boy, defense gets away with one there. He's wide open, and he just drops that ball. They're going to have to adjust the coverage here because clearly this quarterback, he's seeing it well. He found the open man. They're not going to miss many of those.
Dropping back, it's Ncaa. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, it's incomplete. A rare drop from an excellent wide receiver. Brings up third down.
Chris, as you know, in sports, confidence is a fickle thing. It doesn't matter if you're calling tennis or if you're calling college football. You see it week in and week out. When somebody's confidence is shaken, they just don't play well. And this wide receiver, he is clearly shaken from a confidence perspective. 2 straight drops for him.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Throws it to the right. And the ball is picked off. Look out, he's in the clear. Could take it all the way. And he steps out of bounds after the great pick. Solid return to set up his offense.
This is classic bend but don't break defense. What an excellent job by this group forcing the offense to snap it over and over and over again 10-plus times, and then they come up with the interception. Beautiful job by them and a resilient play getting that turnover.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Running back has it on a screen now. And he never had a chance tackled in the backfield.
This is so valuable for a defense to get the offense off schedule on first down. A nice tackle for loss, and now it's second and long.
The offense faces a second and long after the loss for the first down completion. It's a draw to the back. Some hard running there through a tackle. They make the tackle, but this running back continues to churn out the yards. What a performance in this playoff game.
I I know it doesn't look like much, but I really like that play. Chris, first of all, you're getting yourself in a more manageable third down situation. And the entire point of this thing is to move the chains. So creating this situation is not bad for the offense.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He'll be sacked. The defense swarms him on 3rd and long. Louisville has the lead here, sitting in a pretty good spot as we wrap up the 3rd quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game sets where we have a chance. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? They bring the punter onto the field now. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. He gets it away. Directional kick with nice distance. That punch sails out of bounds. There'll be no return this time. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Keeping it on the ground here. Oh, he's got open space. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. The Buckeyes hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
This group is so dominant on the ground. If you got a back like this, why not? Give him the rock. Let him turn up these yards. They've been totally dominant at the line of scrimmage and completely controlled this game on the ground. Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Dropping back, it's Ncaa. Here's the throw deep downfield. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They can complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
Incompletion in the first half makes it 2nd and 10 from the 47. Play action fake, looking to throw. Caught quickly. Physical run earns the first down. Buckeyes come to the line to set a fresh set of downs.
And there you go. That's a nice completion by this quarterback, and he's able to move the chains here on this series. This quarterback just needs to continue to do this, find the open man, and hit him with the accurate pass.
And here comes a deep shot. Touchdown, Ohio State. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
You dream of these scenarios as a quarterback and as an offense. You're down, you've got to drive the field and put the ball in the end zone, and they're able to do it right here. What a great drive, great execution, and they're able to take the lead.
PHC up and good. The lead is 4 here in the final quarter. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. We're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Here comes the rush. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
I really love what this defensive line does here. They read the screen, and yet they continue to move forward and attack the quarterback. So many times you see those guys stop and pause and try to retrace. If you're going to get aggressive, go ahead and get after the quarterback, and they're able to get him on the ground.
The offense will look to regroup here at 2nd and 11. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
The sure hands. It's Richardson.
Well, Chris, this is it. This is the game right here. As a play caller, it has got to be your best play call. I'm always thinking players, not plays. Who's your best matchup? Who's hot?
Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it here on 4th down. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. The pocket breaking down. And it falls incomplete for a turnover on downs. And the defense gets a 4th down stop. A huge moment in this playoff game.
Boy, it's a frustrating situation. 4th down, you feel like you can connect there. The timing just wasn't there, and it just falls incomplete. Credit the defense. They made life difficult on this offense, and the quarterback was just never in rhythm on that snap.
Pounding away with the run game. Fighting off the defender. Really solid 1st down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. Throwing up play action. Gets rid of it on the move. Slides the quick throw. Touchdown, Buckeyes. A great catch and run for 6. Well, they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Extra point is up and good, so the lead now is 11 here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Cardinals offense back on the field. Remember, last time they went for it on 4th down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. And the one moves the ball up to the 33.
Keeping the defense honest with the run game, always important. Plus, this offense is staying on schedule.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. They'll try the right here. They bring him down to the 45 and a solid gain to keep this drive going. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. And looking to throw now on 1st down. And the junior quarterback inaccurate that time. Threw it behind the receiver.
As an O-line, you've got to do a better job of protecting your quarterback. I know they don't get to him with a hit or a sack, but here the timing of the play is clearly affected, and it leads to an incompletion.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Swarm by the pass rush, a sack.
A sack like that on 2nd down is a drive killer. Now 3rd and forever, and now this pass rush, you know, is going to have their ears pinned back. You're in a one-way go. This is a perfect opportunity to try to throw a screen, maybe a draw, trying to force this ball down the field. This is when turnovers happen.
That's caught. It's Richardson. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Needs a completion here on 4th down. And he's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense.
Oh, this quarterback has got to be so mad at himself right now. He knows on a 4th down, he's got to just throw that ball. Even if he puts it in harm's way, who cares? It's 4th down. But credit this pass rush, because they got to him quickly. I don't think he was thinking clearly, obviously taking a sack.
Gonna run it. It's Rodgers. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7. And the Cardinals decide to spend their first timeout here. They still have 2 more to work with here in the final quarter.
It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Look at them stay in their rush lanes, get a nice stop.
And here's the handoff. Tried to bounce it, but couldn't get the corner. They'll stop him for a loss. And Louisville will now call their second timeout. They've got one more timeout to use now.
This is a solid adjustment by the defense here. The run game has been pretty good so far today, but here in the second half, you've got to do something different with your schematics, and the defense is able to bow up. That's a nice stop.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. To throw, it's Ncaa. Gets made on the out route. And that gain good enough for the first down, of course. It'll set up a first and goal as we pause for the 2-minute timeout. The Buckeyes looking to finish the drive here. It's first and goal. Chewing clock with the running game. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Ohio State. They'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Extra point up and good. They build the lead to 18 during the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Davis. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. First down, looking to throw the football. Moves to his left now, escaping the pocket. Caught! He's wide open, look out! Tackle made after a big gain. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He's going to take off. He's past the marker, still on his feet. He goes out of bounds, but he's inside the 25.
It's an outstanding job by this quarterback of seeing the coverage down the field, but also seeing the rush lanes and the opportunity to get on the outside and use his legs. And he's able to just move the chains right away, step out of bounds, and avoid the hit. Really nice job.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and a chance at an interception in the end zone. Could not quite hold on to the ball. It's going to be second down.
Well, down big, you've got to be aggressive down the field, and he continues to do that, and I understand that. But, man, this defense has been very good, and I got to tell you, I just don't sense that they're going to all of a sudden fall apart with a big lead.
And throwing again on second and 10. Fires it to the wideout, but they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Just not quite on the same page. There are some days you get to the park and it's just not working, and this is just an incompletion that I can't explain.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Chris, they can't punt here. They can't guarantee that they get this ball back if they kick it away. So here it is. Here's the game. It's fourth down. Got to convert.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Oh, the pocket collapsing. He makes the grab. And he goes down after a huge gain. This offense is clicking now. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Backed up to the 5-yard line now for second and goal. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Tremendous protection. There was bound to be somebody open. Touchdown, Louisville. Kicking team out for the PAT try. And it's up and good. We got a stoppage in play here. An injured Buckeye player. to be a concern as they move forward in this playoff. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Oh, look out, he's got open space. He's breaking through to the left. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Buckeyes. This offense continues to pour it on. Where are the skeptics now who said this group didn't have a chance? They're closing in on another playoff victory, and it'll be on to the semifinals.
And Chris, it's wild. In this quarterfinal round, we continue to see the higher seed struggle. That playoff, it's becoming so prominent and such a talking point in these playoff discussions. And here again, the lower seed executing to a higher degree. This touchdown right here, great example of that. This group has played so well, so hard, and they'll be moving on in this playoff.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. Second down after that previous play. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. He's running out of time here. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now.